It's time for Married at First Sight New Zealand, Episode 8 update. Tonight, we're finishing up the counseling appointments as well as moving in together. Lacey and Luke. Up first, Lacey tells Luke she's leaving tomorrow. This is in their counseling session because she hasn't spoken to him since she just bailed again. And then after she leaves, then she's leaving the country for several weeks. Because, you know, she's given it this whole, a week or so? And then she claims she's given it 110%, because this whole week they've been together, she's not spoken to him for, quite a bit of the time. Anyway, so that's done. Luke says you can't have a relationship with one person, and he's right. And she obviously has that RBF all the time, so it ain't happening. So, maybe The Bachelor, Luke? I say give it a go. Why not? He's a good-looking guy, and he obviously got hosed over, so I think he needs another go. Anyway, Vicky and Andrew. Oh, this is just another one of those. Dr. Pani tries to warn them not to get involved in other people's relationships, because obviously she knows Vicky's the one with her little busy fingers texting or messaging or whatever with Hayden, because apparently they'd been matched up in some dating app prior. They'd never gone out, or etc., etc. Vicky told Hayden that she thought they should have been set up together because obviously she's not into Andrew, and we can all see it. But yeah, so, and then she goes and misappropriates all this information to Belle, who then, of course, instead of going to talk to Hayden, takes that information as at full value, and then, of course, just refuses to talk to him. Won't talk to him. And you're never going to have a decent relationship unless you can learn to talk with your partner. These people are so full of themselves. It takes two people. Just because you think your needs aren't being met doesn't mean you have to just go, well, that's it then. That's it. I gave it a week. That's it. Okay. Anywho, on to Belle and Hayden. Vicky and Belle had hung out after the cocktail party the night before. Belle again got upset. And then again, of course, she won't talk to Hayden because that's how mature people deal with stuff, right? Hayden's upset. He says they were okay. And then after she listened to them, then that was it. And obviously we know that because that seems to be the MO of these people. The experts are going to facilitate a communication between the two because obviously somebody needs to do something because they obviously didn't have even enough commitment in the freaking show to even just see out 6 weeks. Millennials these days. There you go. Belle immediately begins to cry as soon as she comes to see the experts on her own. They ask what happened, and she took the info she got from the third person, Vicky, and she just ran with it. She misheard it, and of course, she wouldn't talk to him, so she starts to self-sabotage the relationship rather than go to the source, Hayden, and try to get the information and sort it out. It's just insane. It's like watching a bunch of animals. It's just ridiculous. All right, on to the moving in. Ay, ay, ay. So they each get their own suites at this hotel in Auckland. So each couple is going to have their own suite as they, quote, play house and all that sort of thing during the rest of the experiment. They see their wedding pictures. Andrew is in need of some affection, and Vicky's not giving it to him. She says he's always lovely, he's never nasty, but I'm not used to it. Yeah, well, you don't really deserve it, to be honest, Vicky. You're kind of full of yourself, and I'm trying not to be judgy, but that's how the editing shows it, so I don't know if that's just editing magic or that's just a tiny piece of what you really are. Brett and Angel having a good time as usual. Dom moves into his place while he's waiting for Claire to get out of the hospital. We never really find out anything why she's in the hospital, just that she had stomach pains and she wasn't well, and I guess we'll see if she wants to share that information with us later. Ben likes the suite and himself a lot. He doesn't cook or drive, but thinks his personality makes up for it all. And then he goes on to say that Aaron needs work. because, apparently he doesn't use enough products, I guess. No, Aaron's just confident in himself. He doesn't need all that stuff. And you know what? Back off. Ugh, I'm so over you, Ben. Ay, ay, ay. So anyway, Ben and Aaron decide to host a party in honor of Vicky's birthday. Oh, well, let me tell you. This is insane what happened. Next morning, Andrew and Vicky got in a fight. Aaron sticks up for Andrew, and this is because there was some craziness. I guess Aaron and Andrew had gone outside. Some friend of Vicky's is trying to get in. I don't know. There's some kerfuffle, blah, blah, blah. Well, Vicky overreacts completely because Vicky just looking for a reason to cause drama and to get out of this relationship because apparently she would just rather go steal someone else's husband. So they have a huge fight and all that. Aaron ended up asking Vicky to leave the apartment. And then Vicky has the balls to get upset because Andrew didn't stick up for her. Okay, so she starts to berate and scream at Andrew. And because Aaron stuck up for him, because he didn't do anything wrong. She was just causing her usual crap. Because Aaron stuck up for her, then she loses her crap. So Aaron says, you need to leave. So Aaron makes her leave. They end up having a fight out in the hallway, apparently, of the apartment area. And, yeah, it was just insane. And then she has the nerve then to get upset with Andrew because he didn't have her back as she was asked to leave Aaron and Ben. So, but yet, she's the one who started the whole drama in the first place. See, again, millennial BS because, oh, it's always about me. She, of course, acting the victim. Andrew doesn't know what else to do. And honestly, mate, just let it go. She's not worth it. She's the one saying she should have been matched with Hayden. So, again, maybe another candidate for The Bachelor. Han Luke can have the Married at First Sight. Extra special bachelor or something. I don't know. So back to our fun couple, Brett and Angel. They're eating lunch while planning dinner. This reminds me of my husband and I because that's kind of stuff we do. But yeah, they have fun and it's really nice to see them together because they really enjoy each other's company. Then we go on to back to Belle and Hayden. They end up going to see Tony, our expert counselor, together. They had talked on the phone prior to meeting. Belle now is a completely different person. She says they talked things out and they need to not let outside influences affect them, i.e. Vicky. And they're going to celebrate 9 days, their 9-day anniversary, which I think they were only together for only a few days of that 9 days. So not sure why they're even bothering because Belle is just, I think she's spoiled and ridiculous and she doesn't know how to have a relationship because she can't freaking talk to her partner. She'd rather go run off like a little girl in junior high school and talk to everyone else but her actual partner. So she needs to grow up. All right. Andrew, he cooks dinner for Vicky. Again, don't know why. And then what kills me is he apologizes to her after she's the one who started the fight. Andrew, if you're just going to be one of those dudes who's, he's just going to be a shrinking violet, he's never going to make it, especially with someone like Vicky, who's very high maintenance as far as that goes. He thinks things are okay, agrees to keep their relationship apart from the others, yet I'm thinking she's still going to do some stirring, because the minute she sees Belle and Hayden, she's going to want to jump right in and stir. She can't help herself. Doesn't matter how many times or how many things that the experts say, she just can't help herself. Ay, ay, ay. Night 3 of living together. Brett and Angel, they do some cooking together. They have fun. Belle and Hayden move into their suite. Doesn't seem genuine. Seems almost forced or fake. Hayden rings Andrew, and they discuss Vicky's discussion with Hayden. Andrew says he forgives her. Vicky again is upset, and now she's going to blame Hayden for what she did. So she's in the deep end. She's treading water. She has nowhere to go. she's basically been busted wide open for, you know, her indiscretions and going behind the back and all that stuff. And so she's just panicking. So she has a tendency to try to start blaming others when she knows she's in the wrong. So that's exactly what seems to be happening here. Anyway, she's leaning towards Andrew now for comfort, which just cracks me up. And he's there, and he's taking it all in. And it just amazes me when he should be just saying, you know what, you just need to hit it. Because there's nothing between them. She doesn't like him. It's obvious. He's hopeful. It ain't never gonna happen, mate. It's just never gonna happen. Anyway, so yeah, she was upset because she had said things about Andrew, and now she's looking for comfort from him because, you know, when you hurt people, then you go to those people to comfort you. I just don't get her. Anyway, oh yeah, that's it for now. We'll see you next time, eh?